Hi guys, and welcome to the first episode of Masters of the Clouds, where we take clouds, look at their shape and turn them into something new. Today we're going to be using this cloud, and if we look roughly at its outline we'll be using a shape like this to make our creations. If you're struggling to think of an idea, just imagine this is a silhouette of something. Or if you prefer, a shadow of an object created by the light from the other side. So what's in the middle, casting this shadow? As I look at this shape, I instantly think of some kind of bird. Here's its beak. Down the bottom here is perhaps a branch that it's standing on. Its head. Here's a wing. And the rest of the body. We're not looking for photorealism or anatomical correctness. It's just a fun way to draw pictures and get those creative juices flowing. If you want to join in at home, you can get these shapes on Facebook and Discord. Links are in the description below. Or you can roughly draw out the shape on a piece of paper. Again, if you think of this as a bird, starting at the lower lip, it comes up into the long nose or beak. A slight bump as we reach the head, a little flick up like the bird's crest, and then bring it back down to meet the neck. A few bumps along the back, and then it almost squares off towards the bottom. Bring it back round like the end of the branch, another little curve for the belly, and then a few squiggles like a feathery chest as we come back up to finish the shape. So we have our shape, let's see what we can do with it. So sticking with our bird idea, I started with the eyes and the beak, a few more crest feathers and then its feathery wings. I decided to open wings instead of closed wings because of this bump, plus it gives the shape a bit more character. Some tail feathers and feathers on the chest, and its feet. I added these to the bottom of the shape, so then decided to create a branch. Lastly, I wanted to justify its wobbly stomach, so decided that the bird was hungry and gave it a rumbly tummy. A splash of colour and we've got a good looking bird. Now if we take our shape and slowly rotate it, you'll get all these other ideas and images pop into your head. Let's use this shape for our next picture. Now the first thing I see is a face. Eyes, ears, nose. A kind of necktie and backpack lead me to think this character might be out for a hike. So I'll finish up the drawing with this in mind. A couple of button flaps on the bag, and then a little butterfly which has caught his attention. And there's our hiker, out for an afternoon stroll. Let's turn that shape around again and see what else we can find. Now I'm going to stop it here because I like the curvature at the top of the shape, and the 2 points on the left hand side are poking out, which kind of remind me of wings. So I'm going to create some kind of dragon creature. Starting with the eye and some teeth, I'm being a bit less strict now in terms of sticking to the lines of the shape. Here's one wing, draw the neckline and the other wing. And this is turning out to be quite a cute dragon, so I'm going to pretend it's just cracking out of its shell. With a few bits of the broken shell on the floor there. Now you don't have to stick to the shape at all. You could just use it to inspire your creation. You might look at this and think, oh, it reminds me of a crab's claw. Or perhaps at another angle it looks like a pirate's hook. And with those two ideas in my mind, I went ahead and created Captain Crabs. And if you look closely, not only did I use the shape to build his left arm, but I also used it to inspire the shape of his head. And we have the completed Captain Crabs, ready for adventure. That's all for today. I hope it's given you some inspiration. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, as we've got a lot more coming your way. And don't forget to share your own creations with us. All of our links for our socials are available in the video description, and we'd love to see what you've come up with this shape. But until next time, keep creating, stay inspired, and you too can become masters of the clouds.